Sagittarius, welcome back. I'm kind of excited to do this read for you today. I'm not kind of excited. I'm excited. I'm using a new deck. It's Lightseer's Tarot. So we'll see what comes out in this. There's a huge book that goes with this. And I'm going to see how this actually goes. I've used it a couple of times, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to look at your current energy, Sagittarius. We're going to look at your desires, the outcome, what's working for you, what you may need to be aware of. Keep in mind, what you may need to be aware of is just something you don't want to miss. And off the get-go, we have the Chariot. So it seems like in your current energy, things are moving. You may be feeling things are moving fast, and things are going well for you. And then we have this Three of Wands in your current desires. And we can see that you're desiring to move along your path. You can see what you're wanting, and now you're starting to head towards it, which is always fantastic. But then we have the Three of Swords. And this is heartbreak. This is a lot of the... I haven't used this word for a while. I'm getting sorrow. Somebody is feeling, and this is in the outcome. And this will be interesting because I want to clarify that before I go any deeper into that. We have the Hierophant that is working for you. And what you need to be aware of is the Eight of Cups. So the Hierophant typically is somebody that can provide guidance to the higher realms with this one. I usually see the Hierophant in some of the other decks as somebody, it's almost a marriage card for me. But we'll go through and we'll start to clarify. Why is the Chariot here? Page of Pentacles. The Star. Wow. It seems like you're in this energy of starting to know what your hopes and dreams are, and you're being creative in a way to get there. We've got this Page of Pentacles energy, so this sort of I want to say it's just like a good news progression where you can see that things are finally starting to begin. You have ideas of where you'd like to go with the Star. And then we have the Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords is typically delay. But in this one, it's a delay in news. And it could be good news, bad news. But usually it's bad news. This one, to me, is there's a lot of creativity in this, with the head sort of in the clouds. And that might delay a few things for you. In that your head's in the clouds rather than being able to sort of put things down on paper and sort of go, hey, you know what, that's kind of what I want to do. Let's see what this Three of Wands is. Strength card, the Emperor, and the Death card. Man, so the Emperor and the Death card has been coming out a lot. Now the Death card doesn't mean death, it's just it can be change, transformation. But the path that you're following, and it's that you're taking action towards, does require strength, and it does require strategy, and it's going to require change. And as you move, each one of those things is going to step up for you and move you along. Now, why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here in the outcome? Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. I see this as that sort of the heartbreak, the emotional disappointment comes from fear of loss and holding on too tightly as you're headed down your path and putting that effort forward. It's one of those things, this is going to sound really weird, you can't put more money in a closed fist. I heard that somewhere. It kind of makes sense, and that's kind of what I'm getting. It seems like you've put in all of this effort. You're trying to guard, not sort of lose your way. And you're to the point where it's like, geez, when does this go through? When does this finally just happen? You're in the last step of this. You need to just keep pushing. Now, the Hierophant, why is the Hierophant here? Well, this is interesting. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. I get the feeling that somebody's chasing love. That you're chasing towards a person that you really feel is important to you. This could actually be an older person with the Hierophant here, and the Ace of Cups. So this is a new love that, although it may seem a little chaotic, this could also tie in with this Death card. But you see that there's potential here. There's potential to reach sort of the stars. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Cups. The Eight of Cups has me believe that you're walking away from a life that you thought or believed in your past with someone that you thought was going to be not more than they are, but you're walking away from somebody that may not share the same vision as you. And this person is from your past. That although they're this King of Wands, the King of Wands to me is sort of this player type that has they can be rash as well. They might be subject to really fiery temper, and you need to you're possibly walking away from this individual because of the past that you shared with this person. This starts to tie in with sort of the Strength card, the Emperor, moving up, changing, refocusing, following possibly your heart and creating something new. I want to pull 3 more cards for you, Sagittarius, with respect to this. Justice, 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I see that this Justice card is sort of the universe coming in and helping to balance this situation, where now this kind of makes more sense with this heartbreak, that they're trying to help you balance out the work that you're doing to where you want to be, and that can be part of this sort of this love part that's going on as well. Sagittarius, thank you for being here. That is what I have for you this week. Best of luck. I'd be curious to see how this shapes up for you. Feel free to leave me a comment. But other than that, we will see you next time. Thank you for being here.